Hey guys, and welcome to your daily mobility flow. I hope your weekend was amazing. I hope you're ready to do some pigeon. We gotta loosen up those hips, because hips don't lie. So let's get set up, knee about 90 degrees, maybe slightly inside of 90. This is a little more like 90, maybe slightly on the inside. And then if my chest is facing over my shin, I'm gonna roll across, roll my back foot in also, so that like the top of my foot is facing towards the ground. Kind of pivot, and then we're gonna hit that stretch through this glute. How you guys been? I missed you. For once, it feels like it's been a long time since I did one of these. Like I'm not used to that feeling. It feels like non-stop, like every day is mobility flow day. Switch, so kick back into that plank, come back to the next pigeon. Yeah, so I post Monday through Friday, but I shoot Sunday through Thursday. That way it's ready to go at 6 a.m. Monday through Friday. I want to make sure that for those of you who are early birds, kick back, plank up, come back down. For those of you, there we go. Now I'm ready. For those of you who get up early, I want it to be ready and ready to go. I'm struggling. The words are not coming easy right now. Maybe because it's 6:15 on a Sunday night. Kick back, plank, come back through. And there's a motorcycle driving by right now. But anyways, so I shoot Sunday through Thursday, which gives me Friday and Saturday where I don't have to shoot, which is pretty nice. Then I, on Friday, can kind of wrap up my work. I don't have to try to keep up with doing it in the evening if I don't get it done during the day. Switch, pick up, slide through. It's a good rhythm, but it means I have to shoot on Sunday night, which is not bad. Like, I don't mind actually working a little bit on Sunday. I feel like it kind of preps me for the week. I know it's a weird thing to say, but there's like something. Switch. I don't know. There's something about like a full day off, like the next day, it's hard to like really jump back into things. So it's almost nice to take a full day off on Saturday. All right, let's do one more per side, kick it up. Take a full day off on Saturday. Most of my athletes take Sunday off, so they don't need anything from me on Saturday because they're not thinking about their training the next day. So Saturday's an easy day to take off, like where my phone can get put away and nobody really asks me for anything. Last one, switch. And since most everybody trains on Monday, it's like the busiest day of the gym. Sundays, generally people have questions or they want to know what the plan is for the week, or they're looking over their Monday workouts or their week of workouts and they want to make sure they have everything dialed in. All right, we're gonna kick back into that plank. I'm gonna turn a little bit. Kick back into the plank, and then we're gonna drop the hips down. We're gonna work side to side, so just kind of locked out, elbows. Now I'm just rolling hip to hip. My lower body's relaxed. I'm not holding myself up off the ground. Knees are down. I'm just driving the shoulder forward and that hip, iliac crest, that bone, towards the ground. I'm about to start glistening. I can feel it. These lights are kind of warm. I should say light. I've been using a 7,000 lumen light. It's way too bright, but it's really helpful for other things in my life, not just shooting videos. So I have to like cover it up with multiple layers in order to diffuse it, to kind of make my own light box. Like I have a t-shirt hung over it. It's like boxed in. Just keep working back and forth. If your arms get tired, just drop down to here. Keep your chest up and kind of work away. This is totally fine. We're just aiming for these obliques, iliac crest. Good. We're gonna push back now or slide forward. We're gonna go straight into cat cows. See if I can take my hat off with these cat cows. So chin down, chest through, And then chin up, big arch. We're just gonna work back and forth for about a minute here. Don't have to worry about counting. Just do your best to try to look as cool as me. Maybe I should make this the cover picture on YouTube, the thumbnail. Me looking up at the ceiling with my mouth open like a donkey. A couple more reps. Don't worry about counting, just work at your own pace. Big flex. Chin down. Big extension, chin up. All right, you got about 10, 15 more seconds. I'm gonna do one more rep. Didn't quite get my hat off, but close. Moved it up. Good. All right, from this position, we're gonna drop one forward, drop one back, and we're gonna open up. So I'm gonna leave my left planted, right hand's down. You can be the same, or you can be switched. And we're just gonna come in, elbow down, same arm, we're gonna open up. We're just gonna work back and forth. About 30 seconds per side. So yeah, the workday thing. So it's kind of nice on Sunday actually for me and just my personality, I guess, to have like a little half day of work. But it's like I do try to do as much of the stuff like on the computer where people don't need me. You know, I don't really have to talk to people on Sunday. Besides answer a few questions, do one more. I can write programs on the computer. I can shoot mobility flows. Same thing, so right, forward, left is down now, hand. Drop my elbow down. Open up. Just gonna work back and forth. Side's a little looser. I don't know, is that weird though? That like going into a full day of work on like a Monday is actually harder after a full Sunday off. I don't know, it's like something about you get spoiled by the day off and it makes Mondays really tough. Instead, for me, it's kind of helpful to have a little half day and just roll into the Monday and then really get to look forward to Friday afternoon and Saturday. All right, I'm gonna do one more rep. Good. And rest. We're gonna hit a quick little hamstring stretch. So I'm gonna sit back on one side, straighten that other leg, and we're just gonna hold for about 30 seconds per side. If you wanna kind of work that knee, that's fine, but you don't have to. Just try to get to a place, chest towards the thigh, knee locked out enough that you can catch that stretch. If you point the toe enough, you might even catch a little anterior tib stretch, tibialis anterior stretch. But we're gonna focus on the hamstrings. If you bring the toe more up, you can get more of a calf stretch, because again, these muscles manipulate the ankle, hamstrings manipulate the knee, and the hip too, but the knee primarily. So we're trying to leverage the knee straighter. And then by folding at the hip, because the hamstring crosses the knee joint and it crosses the hip joint, by folding at the hip, I can add that stretch. Similarly, I can fold at the hip first to go to a long position and then straighten the knee. And because the hamstring crosses the knee joint, I can get a hamstring stretch from there. Switch sides. Which is why you can stretch the hamstrings both ways, by manipulating the knee and the hip. And you can find even kind of different spots, like lower, middle, or upper hamstring, closer to the insertion, you know, origin point, depending on how you play with those angles. And that's exactly why flowing while you stretch is vital. We talk about this all the time, hence, you know, the name mobility flow. That's partially the flow of like one movement to the next and just kind of working through things, you know, and stirring your pot right here. I just locked it myself in the screen and I was like, oh, what am I doing stirring this pot? But flowing from one movement to the next, but also kind of flowing in stretches and finding nooks and crannies. When's the last time you heard that? Nook and cranny. All right, ladies and gentle dudes. My name is Seth. You knew that already. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate you. I really do. If you're still here at this point, I doubly appreciate you. Thank you for stretching. Thank you for taking care of yourself. Thanks for taking care of your family. Gracias. If I knew how to say thank you in more than one language outside of English, I would do it. You're the bomb. I'll see you tomorrow.